Do you have a player on the team that's the biggest foodie?
Timo for sure. He does the reservations for us. I'm always leaving happy, so he does a great job.
There you go. Hey, Nico.
Hey.
I got a Pepsi Zero Sugar for
Awesome.
you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Well, Nico, you're from Switzerland. You spent some time in Canada before coming here to New Jersey. What's life been like for you transitioning to being here in Jersey?
I'm living my dream here in Jersey. Obviously didn't know much about Jersey when I got here, but I really do like it here and can call it my second home for sure.
So you said you didn't know much. Was there anything that surprised you about New Jersey after you came here that's different from your native Switzerland?
I think just the size of everything. Grocery stores, meals, the shore.
Okay.
Jersey has a lot to offer.
I love it. You mentioned second home because of your hockey career. So take me back to young Nico when your love of the game began for you.
The love for the game probably began when I was 3 years old. That's when my mom took myself and my sister ice skating for the first time. First, you had to learn how to ice skate, but I wasn't happy about that. I wanted to have a stick in my hand right away. That's at least what my mom told me always.
You gotta learn the basics first.
Basics first, but I was very impatient. My brother, that's 4 years older, he already played ice hockey, and I always wanted to do what he did.
And take me back, do you remember and still keep in touch with the teammates that you played with growing up?
Oh yeah, I got tons of friends still that I've played growing up, and they're obviously all back in Switzerland, but here and there they come visit me here and we'll have a good time. But yeah, I do have a lot of same friends still.
Well, Nico, we're enjoying Pepsi Zero Sugar. What core memory do you have involving Pepsi?
Family vacation, treating myself on the beach and have a nice cool drink.
And speaking of family and enjoying time at home, what's your favorite staple dish in Switzerland? I'm sure mom's home-cooked meal is tough to beat.
Yeah, it's tough to beat, but we'll go something, it's called Zurich Schnatzlitz. I don't know, you might
And what's
need to
that?
be able to look it up, but it's like, it's a dish with rösti. Rösti is made out of like potato.
Okay.
And then there's some veal and kind of like a heavy cream sauce with mushrooms. It's pretty good. Everybody should try it.
Have you found anything close to that here in Jersey?
In New York,
Okay.
we know 2 Swiss spots that have it. They do a pretty good job.
Pepsi would be the ultimate compliment. How are you pairing your Pepsi? Are we going wings, pizzas, burger?
I will go either burger, pizza. Pepsi with a burger pizza sounds nice and it's refreshing.
It's a beautiful day here, and it's a beautiful day to go to a New Jersey diner. That's a big staple here, Nico. Are you hungry? You want to go check
I'm
a
hungry.
local spot out?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. So, Nico, how familiar were you with the New Jersey diner scene before the Devils drafted you?
Not at all, to be honest, but it came pretty clear, pretty fast. Diners a big thing in New Jersey, and people that I get to know here, they love the diners. You know diners, you'll find anything you want in there, but I'm probably gonna go with a nice panini today or something like that.
There you go. All right, well, we're at the Arlington Diner. Let's head
right,
inside.
cool. Let's do
do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Nico, what's your go-to Pepsi order? Would it be the zero sugar?
It would be the zero sugar, yeah. I like it a lot.
I know there's a big debate always, is cans in a bottle, fountain over ice. How do you prefer your Pepsi?
The bottle has a good touch, I feel like.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I like it.
Does ice matter to you?
It's funny because like I don't really put too much ice in my drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a very American thing to do.
Oh, okay.
And in Switzerland, we don't really have that much ice, but in a Pepsi, it's a good touch for sure.
Do you have a player on the team that's the biggest foodie, or the guy that maybe picks the food spots for you guys when you're on the road?
Yeah, it is Timo for sure.
Okay.
He knows a lot of good spots. I give him that. He does the reservations for us. I'm always leaving happy, so he does a great job.
There you go. Favorite road city to eat in? Does one stand out to you?
It's hard to pick one, but I think Chicago has some great restaurants. There's so many good restaurants around the league. It's hard to pick one.
Welcome to the Arlington Diner, guys. Nice
Thank
to see
you. Thank you,
very much.
Darlene. Appreciate it. Lots of options
Yeah.
at the diner.
You'll
here.
find any.
Yeah, you'll find it all. Well, as we're looking at our food options, go-to pregame meal.
Salad,
Okay.
salmon, pasta, or rice. And sometimes I do sweet potatoes.
Okay, I'm sure we can get some ideas from what we're seeing on the menu here, but if you were to open a restaurant, what kind of food would you serve?
I would go with Italian food. I grew up close to Italy, so we always been eating a lot of Italian food, and it's probably one of my favorites. A lot of cheese, a lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Certain type of cheese or just anything? Anything.
Some good Swiss cheese.
There you go. Good Swiss cheese. I like it. If you are going to a potluck trying to impress the crowd, what food item are you bringing?
I would probably bring my homemade spaghetti carbonara.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be my
Is that
go-to.
a new dish? Have you always?
Me and my friends, we do it since a few years already, and we'll do the spaghetti carbonara night, and it's always great.
Wow. What Pepsi are you bringing to complement it?
Well, that's for me an easy pick. I'll bring the Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Love it. Hi, Darlene. I'm ready. Yes, I will take the Jersey burger, please.
Jersey burger.
And we are going to start with the Jersey disco fries.
For myself, I'll do the Swiss panini, please.
Thank
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it. Awesome.
you very much.
Thank you. Oh, here we
The
go.
disco fries.
Disco fries. So what is in this,
It's
Darlene?
American cheese and some brown gravy.
Okay. Okay, so obviously, Nico, you're not bringing a jukebox to the ring, but pre-game songs. Do you have favorites that you always go to? Is there a certain vibe? You mentioned songs put you in a certain mood.
I switch it up.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like definitely before the game, I obviously try to play something that I'm not falling asleep. Some techno, some EDM stuff.
Okay.
Some house music. Definitely for the game, I'll try to find something that pumps me up.
How are the fries? They're good?
They're good, yeah.
They're good.
I like them.
We're enjoying the disco fries. We got Pepsi unlocking the ultimate flavor of any meal.
It was refreshed, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here's
Thank
some
you very
extra
much.
napkins,
Oh yeah,
guys.
we need those.
And here's your Jersey burger.
Thank you.
And here's pastrami and Swiss panini, guys.
Thank you very much.
We got the Swiss cheese panini. Perfect.
Yep.
It's fitting, right?
Exactly, yeah. Check out the cheese. See,
Yeah, but make sure you're the ultimate critic. Yeah, exactly. You'll let them know how it is.
I do love cheese, that's for sure.
Okay, so we're here in the diner. If you could rank breakfast, lunch, dinner, when would you come to a diner? Which meal?
I would say late night diner.
Okay, yeah, I feel like that's,
I
yeah.
think that's my go-to.
Okay. Best cook on the team? Or have you had any of their?
Yeah,
meals?
I did. Siegenthaler, I think he's a good cook. He's a great cook.
Siegenthaler, okay, if you're doing a team barbecue, is he the one on the grill?
I'll put myself on the grill.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm usually back home. Sometimes when we do barbecue, I make the meats and good confidence in myself to
There you go.
cook the meat right.
Sometimes I feel pressure when you're cooking for others. It stresses me out a little
Yeah.
bit, but it's good. You got the carbonara, you put you on the grill,
Yeah.
bring a Pepsi Zero Sugar, right? Is that what you're
Exactly.
bringing with
That's
you?
my go-to. I'll bring that
Okay.
with me too. Yeah.
Okay, let's enjoy here. Look
Thank
at this.
you. Bon appetit.
Yeah. Tastes great with Pepsi.
It does.
Cheers, Nico.
Cheers. Welcome to Jersey.
Thank you. Full Jersey
Thank you.
experience.